But within 6 minutes, he will be dead.
Date, February 20, 2014. Location, Crimea, Ukraine. On what seemed like a typical day in Crimea, Ukraine, a mysterious phenomenon unfolded. Clad in green attire and brandishing advanced weaponry, unidentified soldiers suddenly appeared across the region. These individuals, dubbed Little Green Men, were on a mission to seize control of the Crimean Peninsula, an area predominantly surrounded by the Black Sea. Government buildings became their primary targets as they swiftly invaded and occupied them. Shortly thereafter, on March 21 of the same year, Russian President Vladimir Putin made a startling announcement: Crimea had been officially annexed and was now considered a part of Russia.
Сегодня, основываясь на результатах референдума, который прошел в Крыму, опираясь на волю народа, вношу в Федеральное собрание и прошу рассмотреть конституционный закон о принятии в состав России двух новых субъектов Федерации – Республики Крым и города Севастополь.
This declaration marked the beginning of what is now known as the Russo-Ukrainian War. Over the course of the next 8 years, tensions escalated, with Russia employing cyber warfare tactics against Ukraine, exacerbating the political turmoil. Then, in the early hours of February 24, 2022, at 3 a.m. Kyiv time, a series of bombs rained down on the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv and the city of Kharkiv. Meanwhile, ground forces launched coordinated offensives from Crimea's southern front, Belarus's northern front, and the southeast region of Donbass. In response to the invasion, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky swiftly enacted martial law, aiming to mobilize the nation against the aggressors.
Шановні громадяни України, сьогодні вранці президент Путін оголосив проведення спеціальної військової операції на Донбасі. Росія здійснила удари по нашій військовій інфраструктурі та по нашим прикордонникам, прикордонним загонам. В багатьох містах України було чутно вибухи. Ми вводимо воєнний стан на всій території нашої держави.
It is worth noting that in the months leading up to this fateful day, Russian troops had been deployed near Ukraine, despite Russian officials denying any intentions of an attack. Shortly before the bombing, President Putin revealed that a so-called special military operation was underway to support the Russian-controlled republics of Donetsk and Luhansk, which had been engaged in the Donbass conflict against Ukraine.
Мною принято решение о проведении специальной военной операции. Ее цель – защита людей, которые на протяжении 8 лет подвергаются издевательствам, геноциду со стороны киевского режима. И для этого мы будем стремиться к демилитаризации и денацификации Украины.
In the following year, Russian forces penetrated deeper into Ukrainian territory as the conflict continued to unfold. However, by October 2022, Ukraine had managed to reclaim over 10% of the land that had been invaded. Present day. As of May 21, 2023, the Russian forces have successfully captured Bakhmut, and Ukrainian soldiers are valiantly battling to repel the invaders. In conclusion, the Russo-Ukrainian War has had a profound impact on the region, leaving a trail of destruction and political unrest in its wake. The initial annexation of Crimea by Russia in 2014 set the stage for a long and bitter conflict, marked by cyber warfare, territorial invasions, and the tragic loss of lives. Throughout the years, Ukraine has demonstrated resilience and determination in its efforts to defend its sovereignty and regain control of its territories. Despite facing significant challenges, the Ukrainian people have shown unwavering courage and strength, fighting against formidable odds. However, it is crucial to recognize that the conflict is far from resolved. The recent capture of Bakhmut by Russian forces serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle faced by Ukraine and its valiant soldiers. The international community must continue to support diplomatic efforts aimed at finding a peaceful resolution and ensuring the restoration of Ukraine's territorial integrity. As the world watches the events unfold, it is essential to remember the human toll of this conflict. Innocent civilians have borne the brunt of the violence, enduring displacement, trauma, and loss. The urgency to find a lasting solution and bring an end to the suffering is paramount. Ultimately, the Russo-Ukrainian war stands as a stark reminder of the complex and fragile nature of geopolitical relations. It serves as a call for nations to prioritize dialogue, diplomacy, and respect for international law to prevent further conflicts and to foster a future of peace and stability.